Important beaches in Panama and some coastal areas. The Panamanian seas are important food source with species like curvina, pargi, barracuda, sierra, tuna, sharks, shrimps, etc. The edible fishes like seafood and crustaceans are the base of two big modalities of fishing, the industrial and the crafted. The fishing is really important for the economy in Panama. It is the second product of importation after the banana and represents an important source of employment for the coastal population. The beaches of my country, they have built hotels to exploit the natural beauty of Panama. Gulf of San Miguel. This place is really important because of the fishery resources are abundant in shrimps, fishes, and lobsters. They are operated by a fleet that operates directly from Panama City. Santa Catalina Beach. Santa Catalina Beach is located in Sona District, Veraguas. It is recognized as one of the best beaches to practice surfing in Central America. Isla Bacimentos National Park, Bocas del Toro. The Isla Bacimentos National Park, it was created in 1998. It is one of the few protected areas in Latin America that preserve ecosystems like coral reef and mangroves within the same area. Isla Colón, Colón Island. Here, the tourism is concentrated mostly. On this island is where the greatest flow of money, because the island is the most visited by foreigners and for the Panamanians too. Lacustrine bodies, reservoirs, lakes, and lagoons. In the Republic of Panama exist 67 lacustrine systems, located in 39 different places. Reservoirs, commonly called lakes, they constitute the largest area of the Panamanian lacustrine system. Here are the principal natural lagoons of the country. The Alajuela Lake is one of the most important reserves of fresh water in Panama, since not only regulates the water level of the Lake Gatun, also stores 40% of water that is used in the Panama Canal. The Gatun Lake is an artificial lake located in Panama City. It's an important element of the Panama Canal because it serves as a transit point for the ships that pass through the Panama Isthmus for about 33 kilometers. At the same time of its creation, a lot of mountains turn into islands. The Ballena Lake. The Ballena Lake is located in Panama City, supply hydropower by means of a hydroelectric plant, which supplies Panama City with electricity. Despite being an artificial lake, the lake turns into a natural habitat for 100 birds and animals, including some animals that you can find in a few places around the world. Rivers. Panama, for being in a tropical zone where a lot of rainfalls, has numerous rivers totaling around 500. Around 350 rivers drain a slope of the Pacific Ocean, and around 150 rivers drain a slope of the Atlantic Ocean. Burning highlands form a jump on this head. In the plains they run meandering that are curves describing rivers, especially in the slope of the Pacific Ocean, not in the Caribbean. The Panamanian rivers flows is not constant, because in the rainy season the flow increases and in the dry season the flow decreases, noticeably bringing serious prejudice for the farmers. The month with the highest flow is in October. The country is divided into 5 regions of water resources that are Western Caribbean region. It covers the territory of Bocas del Toro province in the north part of Nuevo León region and Veraguas province, and a small territorial portion in the west part of the province of Colón, and the stream flow into the Caribbean Sea. The Changuinola River is located in the west province of Bocas del Toro, has a longitude of 100 kilometers and a total watershed of 3,200 kilometers square, and it sinks with a high hydroelectrical potential. The Zixola River has 146 kilometers long and is the principal river of the Zixola watershed with a 500.4 kilometers square. It serves as a natural boundary between Panama and Costa Rica and receives water from both countries. The second one is the Central Caribbean region. It covers the Colón province and in total covers the territory of Gunayala region and part of the North Territory of Panama province, delimited by the watershed of the Panama Canal and the sea flows in the Caribbean Sea. The Chagres River. The Chagres River is located in the east of Panama. Was discovered in 1502 for Cristobal Colón, who gave the name of Rio Los Lagartos because of the crocodiles that was in the river. It is the one that provides more service to the Panamanian community and made possible the construction of the Transoceanic Canal. The Chagres River is used for aqueduct that supplies the city of Colón, Panama, and the canal area. The watershed of the Rio Chagres, the Alajuela Lake, and the Miraflores Lake, they together conform the watershed of the Panama Canal. Coastal zones. Panama is a country with a very important coastline in the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean. This provides a great opportunity to develop a network of national ports, dedicated not only to the cargo, also in the diversity of other types of cargoes, like the local and international markets. To sort and distribute ports according to the nature of operations, they are classified into three groups. The categories are general cargo ports, complex ports, and specialized ports. Specialized ports. They are characterized by the activities that they are developed in their environment of particular job. Inside the category we have the fruitery, sugar, fishery, and oil terminal ports. The most important ports at national level are Almirante Port, Bacamonte Port, and Chiriquí Grande Port. Complex ports. They are classified in the portuary national system because of the service that they represent. Between them are the Balboa Port and the Cristobal Port. The Balboa Port is located in the entrance of Panama Canal in the Pacific coast and is the leader in Latin America. The Cristobal Port is located in the entrance of Panama Canal in the Atlantic coast. Cargo General Ports. The cargo general ports, within which are the 57% of the ports that conform the national portuary system, they are divided into three groups: trade and cabotage. The 4 terminals that operate in Panama are administered by the 3 of the 10 principal operators of terminals of containers in the world. These are Manzanillo International Terminal. It's located near to the Atlantic entrance of the Panama Canal and adjacent to the Colón Free Trade Zone. Provide to his clients an efficient service and insurance, among which stand out the automated boat, patio, shelter, and railroad operations. Colón Container Terminal is a model port specialized in the management of general cargo, containers, and rolling. Panama Ports Company. They administrate 2 ports, one in each side of the Panama Canal, the Balboa and the Cristobal Port. They have made investment for more than $1 million in both ports to convert them in mega ports, to have the capacity To management, 6.5 million TEU.
Got a tramp steamer, my ship's called Hal.
40 miles on the Panama Canal.
Got a cargo of sodas, they are local.
40 miles on the Panama Canal.
Sailing across the Caribbean Sea to the Pacific in a jiffy through Panama, but not on land. I'd look silly with my ship in the sand.
Yo, Hal, try the canal. Yo, Hal, the canal is your pal. You can sail a cargo ship from sea to shining sea through the Panama Canal for a nominal fee.
You enter a lock, it's a ship corral.
40 miles on the Panama Canal.
You pay your money, then get a decal.
40 miles on the Panama Canal.
You cross the locks, they number 3, full of water for you and me. 100 feet wide, 41 feet deep, water enough to drench a sheet.
High lock, up goes the ship. Low lock, the ship takes a dip. First they raise the water level, then lower it again. Cross the Panama Canal, it's really zen.
We pass the locks with good morale.
40 miles on the Panama Canal.
The crew yells out,
Thank you, Hal! 40 miles on the Panama Canal.
You're welcome, men. Wasn't that fun? 40 miles, our voyage is done. From Colon now, past Balboa. Adios, Panama, so long, aloha.
Yo me le acerqué y fijo la miré. Ofrecí un trago y a